Hey, Gavin, hanging out here at the Wired Coffee House. They just reopened, and I'm gonna go in and see what all the fuss is about. I've heard nothing but positive things about Wired Coffee House. Actually, I went to Wired back in like the mid 2000s when I was like awkward and emo. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it's changed, and I think I'm gonna get some coffee as well. So let's go check out Wired Coffee House right here in downtown Evansville. All right, I'm inside now with David Rudabaugh, who is now the owner-operator of Wired?
Operator-manager. The
okay.
nonprofit you think still owns Wired. However, they've given us the opportunity to breathe new life into it. And being that I am who I am, things are going to get weird and exciting.
I've been here for like 5 minutes and they've already gotten very, very weird. And I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, of course you do. It's kind of your thing.
It is my thing. Now, what made you want to get into the coffee business?
You know, I've always loved coffee since I was in college. I discovered through a music teacher that there was more than just Folgers in the world, that there was actually good coffee.
There's also Maxwell House.
Yes, there is that.
Yeah.
And then, but he was like showing me this Kona coffee that he'd gotten from Hawaii, and I was like, dude, there's legit coffee in the world. And so I started kind of going on this coffee exploration, and I found myself really getting into it. And so whenever my wife and I ended up getting married 10 years ago,
congratulations.
Thanks, man. It was awesome. So we've been married for 10 years now, and we actually were like, dude, it'd be cool to have a coffee shop at a music venue. And then last year, when First Friday started happening at Haynes Corner Arts District, we started doing concerts in our house, and we ended up I sent emails to really pretty big bands, like bands sold out the House of Blues in Chicago.
Okay.
Played our living room 2 days later.
That's awesome.
So we had some crazy house concerts. Professional String Quartet, Gina Moore from the Brown Sisters.
Played in your house?
In our living room, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Turns out that this venue, Jesse Fuller and his wife, they were running things and managing it and doing shows, and they were going on a mission trip to move to South Africa, and so no one was here to run this, and so we took the leap of faith. I quit my corporate job of over 10 years and said, basically the deal was, if you can make a living selling coffee and doing shows, then go for it. And I was like, I could be poor and unhappy or poor and happy. Let's go for poor and happy.
And all it took was moving to South Africa. So,
I know, right?
It's funny how things work out. Now, what are some of your specialties here at Wired Coffee House?
We do specialize in what's considered specialty coffee, which is a contrast to commodity coffee like Folgers and Maxwell House. Whereas specialty coffee beans are individually harvested and sorted by their ripeness. It's just because technically coffee grows on like a cherry tree, essentially. And just like any fruit, when you go to pick it, you want to pick something that's ripe. And so if you pick according to ripeness and sort according to ripeness, you should have a consistent flavor. On the music side, we're going to have a really eclectic mix, going to continue to have the heavy shows, but also to throw in some indie folk rock, some hip hop night, jazz, bluegrass, classical.
Very cool. So, I like all those genres of music.
I know, me too.
So yeah. All right, so I've heard this thing called the Basic White Girl that I need to order while I'm being here. So what is the Basic White Girl?
Well, I believe in America that's hashtag PSL, pumpkin spice latte.
Yes.
That's good stuff. Another personal favorite invention of mine is called the Blackberry Bond Breve. It's not on the menu, but it's a specialty drink.
Okay.
And it's the Blackberry Bond Breve because it's shaken, not stirred.
Oh, I get it. And I feel like you have to...
Sorry, you okay?
I'm okay.
Am I okay?
I gotta be flexible.
You're so fit now.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
You've been working on it, haven't you?
I have been so hard. Thanks for noticing.
I do notice.
Coffee guy.
Dude, that's what I do.
I appreciate that.
It's not just a beer, it's wisdom.
It is wisdom. All right, now through the power of editing, we're gonna show you making this. And now we're done.
Magic.
So let's get a shot of this, because you also have some sweet latte art here that I cannot do. I've seen some Pinterest fails. This, my friend, is a Pinterest win.
Pinterest, you could pin that. You could put that in Instagram, and then you could probably pin it from some other site, because I don't know if Instagram lets you do that. But
I don't know. Ashley, pin this to Instagram. We need to. All right, so I'm gonna try
Make it so.
I'm gonna try the basic white girl now and see how it goes. This is live, and if I'm gonna be honest about it. So
it's gonna spit it out. Spit take.
Can I swear at how good it is? Can I just say, like, this is hot damn good? No, this is really good. This is amazing.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
David, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. Wired Coffee House is located in downtown Evansville. We'll put a link to all the stuff in this video where you can. And when is your grand opening?
We plan to have a grand opening event on the last day of the month. It's a Friday, and I don't know how many days in the month in September do you?
30.
That's the day.
Yes.
On that day. We will be having, actually we're planning a couple different events. Keep an eye out. We might even have a little live podcast action that afternoon leading up to it with Jason Burton and Evansville Podcast.
That'll be awesome.
Stay tuned.
So get down here and order the Basic White Girl. It is Basic White Guy approved.